Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today, and a special thank you to those at the CruiseWeb for hosting today's webinar with their experienced travel advisors. They are available 7 days a week to help you plan for your next Crystal River cruise, as well as Crystal's other experiences. And speaking of our other experiences, my name is Kathy Liu. I represent Crystal Cruises, and I want to talk briefly about what Crystal has to offer for you today, okay? So bear with me here as I kind of advance these slides, and I hope you guys can all hear me okay. Nevertheless, here we go. So this is what Crystal has to offer. We have Crystal Ocean Cruises, River Cruises, Crystal Yacht, Crystal Expedition. We even have air cruises, luxury air, and soon we will be debuting our Diamond class. Our Diamond class will be of our new ocean-going vessel, brand new vessel. So it's going to be spectacular. But nevertheless, today we're going to be really focused on our river, but I do want to speak to you about what we have to offer as well. So Crystal's known for what we call the difference, is crystal clear, is our DNA: service, space, quality, choice, and destination. Because of the makeup of all of these, what I call DNA, we have now become the world's best cruise line. Crystal has been in business for almost 30 years. We'll be turning 30 this year in the next couple months. And we have won Condé Nast for 26 of those 30 years. It's quite amazing. And just recently we won for the medium cruise line, which is our ocean. We've won for small cruise line for our yacht. And of course, we've won the best river cruise line for our river vessel. Nevertheless, we've won Cruise Critic, Porthole Magazine, Travel Weekly, just so many things, including the Green Award, because we are sustainable and we are aware of the environment. So we're doing our very best to not pollute the earth. Nevertheless, we did win Condé Nast and of course our Travel and Leisure Awards, which I think you guys may be aware of. So it's quite amazing to have these awards here. We have 4 ways to sail, and I want to kind of touch on those a little bit. We have our ocean, our river, our yacht, and our expedition. Our ocean cruising is, we have 2 vessels that are under 1,000 guest count. We have our yacht, which has 62 guests and does a lot of really amazing, adventurous, and fun itineraries. And of course, our expedition, which is supposed to be due out this August, but due to COVID, unfortunately, we had to delay her. So hoping we'll have her early parts of 2021, but she will be 200 guests, brand new vessel, just stunning. But today, again, we're going to talk about our river, Crystal Bach, Debussy, Mahler, and Ravel. They are 4 identical ships with only 106 guest count, and I cannot wait to share with you what she's got or they have to offer. So how is Crystal River uniquely different? There's a difference here amongst Crystal and our other competitors. And what I want to focus on is the fact that it's luxury, it's comfortable, the service is amazing, the food is impeccable, beautiful accommodation. We just have it's not stuffy, it's just an amazing experience on board. It's unregimented, and of course we have entertainment on board. I do want to talk briefly a little bit about that, but I'll touch base on that in a little bit. Nevertheless, here is a little facts on her. So our Rhine class ships, you'll see here the width is 36 by 443. This is what you call a long ship on the river waters. You're going to find this size vessel all over the European river waters. This is it's almost like a cookie cutter. And what's amazing is that we only have 106 guests with 68 crew members. A lot of other lines will have more. Some will put up to 190 guests with only 50 crew members on the same size vessel. That's the difference. Crystal is all about space, all about quality, all about service. So you're gonna find that just really, it's just something different here, and it's gonna be amazing for you to experience. What we have included is 24-hour butler service, select wine, champagne, spirits, and coffees and teas, Michelin-inspired cuisine. We have 24-hour in-suite dining. And let me just stop there for a second. Before you start to think, oh, it's probably a cold sandwich and maybe, you know, a cup of soup. It's not that at all. We have burgers, we have pizzas, we have wraps, just a lot of different things on our 24-hour in-suite dining. But also at night, if you feel like you just want to have a night in to yourself and throw on a movie, you can order from our Waterside, which is our dining venue. So you can order that in-house into your suites too. Unlimited Wi-Fi, complimentary shore excursions. So we offer a minimum of 2 per port for you to select from. Again, that is a minimum of 2 per port. Prepaid gratuities are included. We have Cas du Lit bath amenities. This is from the French. Ultra-thin TVs with on-demand movies, one-touch lighting, room controls, where everything's operated by an iPad, and of course, housekeeping and nightly turn down. So this is all included. What's also not included that's in here, that's not in this slide, but it is included, are pre and post transfers to and from the airport in our own motor coach. So that is also a nice little way to start and end your journey. So I'm going to give you a top 10 reasons. So number 1 is our staff to guest ratio. As you saw, we have 106 guests to 68 crew. It is just extraordinary. We have really just kind and well-appointed European staff on board, and these are all Crystal employees. We do not contract them. They are Crystal employees. Who you have here is our Ms. Anna, our Master Sommelier on board. She's fantastic, but you're going to find just these wonderful, caring, genuine people on board. Here's a little snapshot of how we compare to our other competitors. And again, every 2 crew for 3 guests on Crystal, and you're going to find much, much higher numbers on other lines. Okay. And here's a little snapshot, a little side-by-side. As I mentioned earlier, this is a classic long ship, and take a look at the numbers here. 194 guests on the same size vessel compared to 106. They have 95 staterooms. We have 53 suites. 50 crew members to 68 crew on ours. Again, luxury, abundant space. Number 2 is our Michelin-inspired cuisine prepared a la minute. So you have a menu every night. Of course, that changes. And as you order, the food is prepared fresh. It is not frozen. We have fresh lobster, Dover sole, oysters, caviar. The food is amazing. And to prepare a meal for up to 106 guests is so much easier on our ships, because we have one of the largest galleys on the river waters as well. So we have a proper executive chef on board, plus all the sous chefs, and it's an incredible meal. Number 3, flexible open seating dining in multiple restaurants. You heard it right, multiple restaurants. What you're seeing here in our photo is our Waterside, but also what's not featured here is the bistro. The bistro turns into a farm-to-table tapas-style venue at night. So in case you don't feel like a full meal, you can go upstairs and have and enjoy a lighter fare. But the food here is amazing, and I think you're gonna enjoy it very well. There are no fixed dining times. You don't have to worry about sitting next to strangers. If you do make friends, we can easily put tables together up to, I remember, up to 10 guests at a time if you choose to. Otherwise, you come and go as you please, almost like a restaurant within dining hours, and you don't have to worry about missing anything, because even if you show up at 9:30, we will prepare everything for you from start to finish, from appetite, starters, apps, all the way to dessert. Nothing is missed. Speaking about food, here are, we have up to 5 dining venues: the bistro, the Waterside, the vintage room, 24-hour in-suite dining in the pantry. This is the bistro you see here. Far in there, you'll see tables, and that is where we convert those into our bistro for at night, for farm-to-table dining. And if you know anything about the Austrians, they take their coffee very, very seriously. This is one of my favorite things myself. We serve Julius Mendel coffee on board, as well as Nespressos in every suite. There are about, last time I counted, there were about 17 styles of coffee, not just coffee beans, but styles. So I'm in heaven when I'm on board. And of course, you have your self-serving charcuterie station, pastries and fruits during the day, so you can help yourself to that. Here's a look at our waterside at night, beautifully appointed. Another look down the stretch of the restaurant. Okay. Point number 4, all suites on this ship with king-size beds. This is amazing. Not only you're gonna find king-size beds. I know this image doesn't really look like it's a king-size, but trust me, it is. And you'll see on the corner there's an espresso machine. Plus, underneath that is a refrigerated drawer that has bottled waters, sodas, beers. We offer wine that's all available for you in our suites. Here's another look with the walk-in closet. And number 5, largest suite on the river's water. So it's amazing. What you see here is our 2-bedroom suite. We have 2 of these on board, but of course, a lot of them are about 258 square feet. Here's a look at one of them. Again, with a king-size bed, flat screen TV that is on an arm that pulls forward. We don't have physical balconies, and that is designed on purpose because when you're docked, usually you're out of shore. And if you're not out of shore, you're likely going to find another ship docked right next to you, just right up against you. We don't want to compromise that space because most of the time when you're in your suites, you're utilizing the full space. And this allows larger suites on the river waters. What I love next is our bath. This is our quintessential bathrooms that we have on board. Double vanity sinks, overhead rain shower. It is just beautiful. And how often are you going to find this size bathroom on any water-going vessel, right? Number 6, European butler service in every room. Again, we have all suites on our ships. All suites means all butlers. They can help you pack and unpack, shoe shine, pressing. Will offer canapes. They can get you your coffee if you like, if you don't want to use the Nespresso machine. Utilize your butler. One of my favorite things is for them to pack for me at the end of every cruise, because one of my dreaded fears, it just gives me just like a heartache, is when at the end of the cruise you get your folio and you get your tags and then you have to start packing everything. You know what? I'm going to have my butler pack for me. That's what I love. So that way I don't have to spend my time, my last few hours on board packing. I can still enjoy the ship while the butlers pack everything for me. So that's my little tip for you. Okay. Number 7, we carry 45% fewer guests compared to our other lines. So on Crystal, look at that. Our average room size is 252 square feet. Premium lines is only 207, where contemporary lines is 184. Look at the guest count. Again, we have 106 comparative to the next number up is 154 to 168, and all the way up to 202 guests. Again, this is the same size vessel I've been talking about from the very start of this. And here's a look on what we have to offer. Okay, this is our palm port at night. There's a bar, everyone just relaxed, and there's dancing and there's music playing there. Here's a bar. Look at the bar, fully stocked. You can get anything you want there. A piano. Yes, we have an entertainment director on board. So yes, we have nightly shows. They may not be the large Vegas style shows as you come to expect, but at the same time, we do have an entertainment director who will sing and dance and do all that, but we also will bring on local acts, which is amazing. A lot of times you'll hear that perhaps river cruising might not be active or lively at night, but it is on a Crystal cruise. Number 8, abundant choice, an abundant choice of shore excursions in every port. On any given 7-night Danube River cruise, we have up to 30 shore excursion options. That's a 7-night cruise with 30 options for you to choose from. It's amazing. And when you go on to another cruise, whether it's a 10-night or a 60-night, you can only imagine the possibilities that we offer. On a Danube River cruise that we offer, you'll even have the opportunity to go to the Belvedere Palace. Belvedere Palace houses the world's largest collection of Gustav Klimt paintings. When you go, it's at night after hours, so it's closed off to the public. It's only open for Crystal Cruises. So it's only you and 105 of your fellow cruisers, and you're welcome with Austrian sparkling wine. You get to tour this beautiful palace without bumping shoulders and fighting to take a picture with the Kiss or the Lady in Gold. And then the night ends with an Austrian orchestra, and it is just beautiful down the grand ballroom of, again, the Belvedere Palace. That is just one experience that's complimentary that we offer on board, or not on board, but ashore, that you can't find elsewhere. And again, it is complimentary to have this. Number 9, private luxury motor coaches. As you heard earlier, we do provide pre and post transfers to and from the airport on days of embark debark. And this is on our very own motor coach. It comes with Wi-Fi. There's an upgraded lavatory, and there's an espresso machine on board inside. When you step off your commercial flight after a long flight from the States over to, let's just say, Vienna, you get to board this motor coach. Leather, it's appointed in all leather, ample legroom. It's just so comfortable, and that's how you're going to start off your journey with Crystal. Number 10, the youngest fleet of ships in the industry on the river waters. This is an amazing feat, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to find this to be completely amazing. It's spacious, technologically advanced. It's so comfortable, yet the luxury isn't compromised. And I think you're going to really, really enjoy it on board. And what we also have on board is a pool. We have a pool aboard every Crystal vessel, but in this case, we have an indoor pool. So when you are cruising along the Christmas markets in December, you can still take a dip if you choose to. One of my favorite places is the pop-up bar up on the Vista deck. So during the springtime, the summertime, the Vista deck is very popular where you're cruising along, and what's great is that, and I call it a pop-up because it does pop up. It's on hydraulics. So in case we're going under a bridge, it goes down, everything collapses. And what's amazing is that you can still stand there, which is completely fine, but you can order your drink, the bar goes down, and by the time we pass the bridge, the bar comes up and your bartender has your cocktail ready for you. I think that's just an amazing feature. It's just so futuristic, but it is just amazing there. Here's another look at the Vista deck. See, there's lounge chairs, just a nice leisurely experience here. And as with anything, we have spas on board, so don't worry, you don't have to go ashore to have a spa massage. We have this available on board as well. We also offer enrichment programs. I don't know if you remembered me talking about this, but this is also available on our ships. We have a minimum of 2 per voyage, 2 Crystal Vision lecture series on board, and it's great. It just added value to your enrichment program, and I think you're going to enjoy this very much. Next up, I have a video, and I hope the sound plays. So we're going to try this out real quick, okay? who is ready for a river cruise? Huh? I know I am. Just so you know that we do cruise into the European European heart here, and we focus our time. Bear with me for 1 second. Having a little bit of technical difficulty. Here we go. There we are. Here's a quick map. There it is. We have up to 4 rivers that we cruise through: the Danube, which is one of the main ones, and the Rhine, and we of course cruise into the Moselle and the Main River, or the Main, I'm sorry. So our 4 vessels do go up and down these areas here, and it's just an amazing feat to have. Up to 88 departures are 7 nights in length. We do offer 10-night, 11-night cruises, as well as 16-night cruises, and there are 6 departures that are 16 nights. So in case you feel like, well, if I'm going to go that far already, why not maximize your time? By all means, go for it, because I know I would. And lastly, please join us at Crystal at Home. This will give you an idea of what we have to offer on board. This kind of gives you an idea of on Sundays, we're cooking with John Ashton. On Thursdays, we make specialty cocktails. Just join us. It kind of gives you a quick feel of what it is to be on Crystal. And of course, you can always join us on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or the blog. If you want to see more videos about what Crystal has to offer, please join us on the YouTube channel, because we have a number of voyages, number of videos there for you to just kind of glance around at. But nevertheless, this is basically all I have to cover for Crystal River cruises. But don't forget, we do offer ocean, yacht, and expedition as well. And now I'm going to take some questions from you. Bear with me as I read through some of these. Are spa treatments included? And the answer is through our partnership with the CruiseWeb and the amenities through Ensemble. Amenities are available on all ocean river voyages, and we offer 2 amenities on our, we offer amenities on 2 of our expedition. But since excursions are included on the river, we will be offering shipboard credit. So you can use shipboard credit and apply it towards a spa, or you can apply it towards a private shore excursion, or perhaps you want a vintage bottle of wine that's not a part of our all-inclusive menu. You can always use your shipboard credit for that. The next question, mini bars and suite. Yes, there is a drawer that we have that has, it's a large size drawer. It's a refrigerated drawer, and it's stocked with water, soda, beers, and wines, and of course the special machines are on board on every suite as well. I hope that answers it. Let's see, what else? What is the dress code on board? Great question. So unlike our ocean voyages, which is also casual, but we do have black tie optional nights. On our river, it is very relaxed. So just think country club casual. Gentlemen, you can wear slacks if you choose to with a polo shirt. Ladies, you can wear, just a very comfortable blouse or sweater. That's okay. It is not, on our ships, we're not stuffy. I mean, I know a lot of times you might think luxury is stuffy. It is not. It's very casual. And that is all of the questions I think there is. I just want to say thank you for joining the Cruise Webinar from Crystal Cruises. I hope you are intrigued and ready to experience the world's best. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to your CruiseWeb travel advisor. Thank you so much again for your time, and we look forward to having you on board.